Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome back. If you've been following, you know that I like to do a series, usually every month. But I also like to finish series. So this time, I was able to read a couple more of the Sackett series. I randomly thought of them. I'm like, yes, they're westerns, but they're also classics. So this way I could read a few more because there's a lot of them. So I was able to read 2 of them. So we have number 3 in the series. Oh, by the way, I read the first 2, so go check out that video. The first 2 are about Barnabas Sackett and his adventures. The Far Blue Mountains and something else, but I can't remember the title. But this one is The Warrior's Path. So I like to start with a summary and then give my thoughts on it. Filled with exciting tales of the frontier, the chronicle of the Sackett family is perhaps the crowning achievement of one of the greatest storytellers. In The Warrior's Path, Louis L'Amour tells a story about Yance and Ken Sackett, 2 brothers who are the last hope of a young woman who faces a fate worse than death. When Yance's Sackett's sister-in-law is kidnapped, he and Ken race north from Carolina to find her. They arrive at a superstitious town rife with rumors and learn that someone very powerful was behind Diana's disappearance. To bring the culprit to justice, one brother must sail to the exotic West Indies. There, among pirates, cutthroats, and ruthless businessmen, he will apply the skills he has learned as a frontiersman to an unfamiliar world. A world where one false move makes instant death. So basically, this book, yeah, his sister-in-law's kidnapped, and then Yance's sister-in-law's kidnapped. And then they find out there's this ring of guys that are kidnapping girls and selling them. Yeah. But I mean, I don't really know what else to say. That's pretty much a storyline without giving more away. Like, I could say more. My thoughts. He is a very good writer. I do like Louis L'Amour. Because I feel like, I mean, it's kind of annoying at the same time, but I really like it. Like, you'll get kind of this, to this part where you're like, oh, that's like a great ending, right? Because, you know me, I like my happy endings. So I'm like, oh, and then bam, something else happens. So if you like a quick story with lots of drama, and then sometimes even the endings don't go the way you want. 5 out of 5. This is really good. This is, yeah, number 3. So, yeah, they're all really good. And I like, they're all different, right? You have Barnabas. I mean, go check out that video. But his was, he found some coins in this wallet. And it started all this chaos. Yeah, he was asked for help because his sister-in-law is disappearing. He finds out all these girls are disappearing. Okay, so that is The Warrior's Path. 5 out of 5. And then Jubal, Sackett. This is the 4th. Oh, and these are both, Yance and Ken are both Barnabas's sons. 2 of his sons. Jubal's the other one. And then there's a Brian and Noel that went off to England with mom. So, 4 sons and daughter. But Jubal Sackett. In Jubal Sackett, the 2nd generation of Louis L'Amour's great American family, pressures of destiny in the wilderness of the sprawling new land. Jubal Sackett's urge to explore drove him westward, and when Natchez priest asked him to undertake a nearly impossible quest, Sackett ventures into an endless, grassy plain of Indians call for far-seeing lands. He seeks an Natchez exploration party and its leader, Ikakomi. It is she who will rule her people when their aging chief dies, but first she must vanquish her rival, the arrogant warrior Kapata. Sackett's quest will bring him danger from an implacable enemy and show him a life and a woman worth dying for. So, this is Jubal's story. Living off the land, they become friends with the Indians. And so there's this Indian chief that's like, look, not chief. There's a guy who's like, look, our chief's about to die. You gotta go get this girl and tell her so that she can come back. She's gonna rule. I don't really know the customs, but she's a daughter of the sun. Apparently that's like a princess. I don't know exactly what that means. But he has to go find her. Oh my gosh, guys. This has actually been my favorite. And the most, I don't know if annoying is the right word. I loved it, but there's moments I'm like, this is so drama-filled. And I'm guessing the wilderness would be like this, but you're like, come on. Can there be any more drama? Like, you already got this big thing. And like I said, with Louis, you think it's gonna just be done, but then it's like, no, bam, more drama, more drama, more drama. This is one of those books. It's a little bigger, but drama after drama. And all about this girl, Comey. They call her Comey. But really good, like I said, it's this adventure, right? He goes as far west as to, at the time, the Spaniards. He goes as far, so I think as far west into, he's now in Mexico at the time. So, yeah, let's go get this girl. There's a lot of adventures on the way, going in the wilderness. 5 out of 5. Like, these are really good books. And I like I said, how different they are. And I like, they both have short chapters, which I like, because I'm one of these people, like, I don't like to just stop. Like, I will if I have to. But one of these people, I'd like to just finish the chapter, right? So I'm grateful that they are shorter chapters, because I can be like, oh, I can finish one more chapter really fast. But yeah, and you also explore a lot of places, right? You get Barnabas that starts in England, ends up in the far blue mountains, and then, yeah, these ones, you get the West Indies, and this one they're going to Mexico at the time. So, different stories, different places. I don't know how he does it. But so good. I'm excited. I know I've said this in some of my videos, but I do want to spend next year just finishing series. So, this will definitely be a series. There's a lot of books. As you can see, there's a pile behind me up there. Yeah, that is all the Sackett series. I'm borrowing these from my cousin. So, there's a lot to read. But this is definitely a series I want to finish. I am kind of loving that I get to do this, because I want to finish the series, but I also want to explore different genres. So, I'm liking how, like, the genres are meshing, right? Like, the Lunar Chronicles, right? I was able to read it for sci-fi and fantasy. In this one, I was able to add, I looked it up because I was like, oh, and I wanted to read them. So I was like, not only are these Westerns, they're classics. And I really like these. They're not spicy, clean. There is violence. That would be the only thing. He really shows how wild the times were back then. So yeah, there's a lot of fighting between people, but also in this one particularly, there was a couple of fights that he had with an animal. So, but also, yeah, so those are good. Really go read these. But yeah, I like how the genres are meshing. So if any of you have read these Louis L'Amour books, I'd love to hear your thoughts just on the first 4 with this video, please, because I haven't read the rest. And I need to figure out, like, how to break them up for next year. So if I have to read, like, 13 more books for one video, that might be a lot. So I'd like to break it up. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on these. If you haven't, go read them. 5 out of 5. These are good if you want no language, no spice. Like I said, they do have some violence in them, but really well written. And yeah, I'm borrowing these from my cousin. I believe he was in Ian's video, and he had Ian read the first 2, or my brother did. So, go check out that video. It was like a triple swap. We each gave him a book. So go check out that video. But, yeah. So thank you for watching this far. If you've been watching, you know we're doing classics. So, yeah, comment your thoughts on these books or any classics that are your favorite. If you like this video, I was going to say if you're new, but first we'll say if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and share. I want people to know about these books. Because sometimes in today's world, it's hard to find books that are clean without spice. Both. So share these. Please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Guys, we're almost to 750, and I would love to get over 750 subscribers. So please subscribe if you haven't. And hit that notification button if you haven't. Mondays and Wednesdays, I do a child's book. I'm a preschool teacher, so I try to go through how to read a book with your child, so that you can get your child into reading. And then Saturdays, I do my own books, and it has been so fun. I know these may not be the most edited. Okay, I do know editing, so this may not be the best videos you've ever seen. But I'm trying to just work on being consistent with content, and then, you know, my goal was just to post this year, and then next year hopefully I can do more editing. But I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear suggestions from books or just anything you wish to tell me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.